Hey y'all, hey. Welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you back. Okay, so you notice my Jamaican flag behind me right there. It's there for a purpose this morning, right? So, you guys know I've been reading this book, and maybe 2 days ago I practiced this technique called the heart of the rose, right? And I didn't have the painting to look at yesterday when I was doing it. I wasn't in the same location. So I decided to use what I had. I just decided to focus on what it is I had at the time, and it would be my heart, my rose. Sorry. So I figured, you know what? I'm going to take whatever symbol, whatever object, and make that my rose. So I decided to use the Jamaican flag. It was right there in front of me, right? How many of you really know what the colors in the Jamaican flag symbolize? How many of you? Because I grew up, and do not judge me now. Oh yes, and please do not judge my plastic bag for me here. Yes, don't judge me. I'm actually washing my hair, but before I wash, I decided to do some conditioning and some oils just to soften my hair and add moisture because my hair got very dry. So when this is all set, I'm gonna wash it with my shampoo and then condition it again. So that's what it is. I'm gonna have no steam cap. So yeah, I have my bag. If you're Jamaican, you know so the bag can work, right? Anyways, that said, I decided to use, and my face is white, I'm gonna just wash it too. So I decided to use the Jamaican flag as my rose this morning. Yesterday it was actually. And I grew up knowing that the yellow symbolizes the sunshine, the green for the grass, and the black for hardship. Yes, that's what I grew up knowing. Please do not judge me and not judge nobody else. That's what me grew up knowing. The yellow for the sunshine, the green for the grass, the lush greenery or whatever, and the black for the hardships that we, have faced as a country. So in making it the center of my heart, the heart of the rose, pardon for the different term, but in making it the heart of the rose yesterday, I decided that, I would just focus on the flag, focus on what it means, what the colors mean, all the different things I wanted to associate with the colors. So there I was, talking about yellow being, the sunshine and, the beauty, talking about the yellow meaning wealth, stuff like that, the gold, the sunshine that, we need, the vitamin D for us as humans, and then, what it does for the plants and how it helps the plants to, make oxygen, and then we take the oxygen and then we make carbon dioxide, and, animals and humans and plants have this forever connection because what we give out, which is carbon dioxide, is what the plants need to live, and then they give us oxygen, which they don't need. So we're always having that connection. So I was there going on, and remember, the heart of the rose technique is that you focus on that one thing and don't allow other thoughts that has nothing to do with what you're focusing on to infiltrate you. And trust me, it took me a while because I was thinking a whole lot of other stuff, but I was able to just brush it aside. So that's the heart of the rose. So I got to the green, and there were so many things I could think about, the hope, the lush, plants, the vegetation, the fact that, trees and, the trees give us or the plants give us the oxygen and all of these things, and how they provide food for us, how they provide food for other animals, the birds, the trees provide shade, a whole lot of stuff. It helps with, to avoid erosion, and it was just important in the cycle of life. Then I got to black, and I'm like, black, hardship. I don't really want to associate black with hardship. The flag is so positive so far. the yellow or the gold and the green, those are positive, I would say associations then. So I'm at the black and I'm stuck because it's hardship. And I'm also stuck because, as far as I know, most words that have black in them, to me, are negative words. To me, maybe not to you, but to me, blackmail, blackboard, blacklist, blacklist, black box, all of these things are just so negative when it comes to black. And I'm like, why do I want to associate, why do I want to associate hardship with this black? Why do I want to always look at my flag and say hardship? Yes, I understand there were hardships, but do I want to constantly be reminded about hardships? And then I started to say, you know what? I'm going to make the black what I want it to be. And I started to say the black for me represents, a new start. It represents history. Yes, it represents history. It represents my people, black. It represents me. It represents the color of my skin. It represents my creativity. It represents the true, character of black people. I just went on and on and on about all the good things that black started to mean to me. It meant nothing bad to me. And then I felt so good. That activity made me feel so good that I could erase from my mind what I thought was a bad association of the color black to my Jamaican flag. So just before I came onto this video, I decided that I was actually going to research the colors, the symbolism of the colors in the Jamaican flag. And would you know that the black actually means the creativity of the people? You understand? It actually represents that, the diversity and the creativity of our people. Yes, and me never did know that. Sorry, but me never did know it. But because I forced myself to associate this black color with something positive, and having, research to find out, oh yes, it's actually what it meant all along. I feel so good in myself, and I want to know how many other persons out there are thinking that the black means hardship. Yeah, change that. Let it be for your creativity. Let it be for your new start. Let it represent history, what was and what you are building, what you will leave behind as your history. Let it create your imaginative, your mind. Let it represent what you can do, what you will do. Let it represent power. Let it represent unity. Yes. Don't worry long this morning. We're going overboard this morning, but my country means a lot to me. My flag means a lot to me. And I just wanted to share that this morning and just say power to the black, green, and gold as it is right now. And just love, 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 love you guys. Love my country. Have yourself a wonderful day. And remember now, practice the heart of the rose. You can choose a rose, a flower, actual flower. You can stare at it. You can look at all the different elements of the flower. And in doing that, you're trying to avoid other thoughts infiltrating your mind. So you're trying to focus, concentrate on a single thing. If you don't have a rose, like I had my flag, I used my flag and I focused on the flag, the colors, what it meant, and all of these things, and try to change the narrative I have in my mind, or the perception I have in my mind all these years about especially the black in the flag. So love you guys. Have a wonderful day.